In the sleepy town of Eldergrove, nestled deep within a forest where the sunlight rarely reached, there stood an old mansion. Locals whispered tales of its haunted past, a place where time seemed forgotten and shadows moved of their own will. It was said to be inhabited by the spirit of Lady Delphine, whose tragic end 3 centuries before had left her restless. Jonathan Hartley, a young historian with a penchant for the macabre, arrived in Eldergrove with the intent of documenting the mansion's history. Eager to unveil the mysteries that surrounded it, he rented a room in a local inn. That evening, armed with a journal and a lantern, he ventured into the depths of the forest, following the overgrown path to the mansion. The iron gates creaked ominously as Jonathan pushed them open. The mansion loomed ahead, its windows shimmering like hollow eyes. Determined, he stepped inside, the entrance hall echoing with the sound of his footsteps. Outside, the wind howled, rattling the shutters. As he explored, Jonathan felt a strange presence, a chill crawling up his spine. He dismissed it as a trick of his imagination, but the sensation persisted. Occasional whispers fluttered around him, carried by unseen forces. He paused in front of a portrait of Lady Delphine. Her eyes seemed to follow him, filled with sorrow and something else, urgency. Jonathan decided to stay overnight, curious to see if the supernatural claims held any truth. As midnight approached, the air grew colder, and the mansion seemed to breathe with life. Floorboards creaked without reason, and distant haunting melodies echoed through the walls. In the grand ballroom, an apparition began to form. Lady Delphine appeared, graceful yet ethereal. Instead of terror, Jonathan felt drawn in by her presence. She beckoned him forward, urgency gleaming in her spectral eyes. With trembling breath, Jonathan followed her gesture to a hidden drawer within an ornate cabinet. Inside lay a diary, its pages yellowed with age. Opening it, he discovered it wasn't Lady Delphine's tale of woe as he expected, but his own, detailing his arrival, his intentions, his very thoughts. Horrified, Jonathan realized the mansion had ensnared him in a loop of time. He had been there before, many times. Lady Delphine's spirit was not meant to terrify, but to warn. She showed him he was as much a part of the mansion's haunting as she was, a warning he had apparently ignored every time. Crushed by the weight of realization, the historian's heart trembled. Time folded around him once again, obscuring his awareness until the loop would open once more, leaving Eldergrove and its haunted past to stay unchanged forever.